That's not the correct scene. Was it here? That's not the correct transition, but this is the correct scene. Sorry about that. Not that it matters at all. Test 1 2 3. Hopefully the audio is coming in clear and everything's working okay. Let me just test out that, make sure it pops up and I'm online and everything. I see Jackpot saying it's all falling apart. He's talking about his own personal life, of course, probably his career and romantic life. I'm sorry to hear that, Jackpot, but to be expected based on your personality and everything about you. So we got the viewer game showcase, which you've probably already seen by now, but I was at work, so I didn't get to react to it or stream it, which I would have loved to do. I tried to avoid spoilers, however, I was unsuccessful in avoiding everything. Basically, I've got a good few bits ruined for me. Well, I don't say ruined, but you know. I know that Into the Radius gets shown off. I know that Arizona Sunshine, apparently there's a remake for that, which was really surprising for me. But anyway, let's just start. Let's just get into it, shall we? Hopefully that. Let me know if the audio levels are okay. Is that too loud? Boom. Quest exclusive straight away to, you know, really soften the penis. And also soften the nipples as well. It might look better than the little glimpse that they showed off. Or it looks like Rec Room. It's Hitman Rec Room so far. I'm talking shit. But maybe I'm not. Hold on a sec. What HD? I'm at 1080p.
You are Agent 47.
This is Quest 3. Oh, look at this. It's, from what I understand, it is Hitman 3, the same game. But they've come in and they've got like a cel-shaded approach. I don't know if you ever played that game 13 back on PS2. It's got that kind of a look to it, I think. Viewer MX says, hey, rejoice, at least Grand Theft Auto San Andreas viewer indefinitely on hold for Quest, according to Upload Viewer. I saw that. I immediately thought of you and how I'm going to rub that in your face for the next few months. Or years.
Acquire your target. Take control. Go anywhere. Become anyone. Strategize. Improvise. And execute. Your choices.
Damn, you can really see it on that banana. That cell shading. Hold on, let me go back and understand.
Execute.
It's like a filter. And the hand as well. It's like some kind of a filters on it.
Your choices. Your weapons. Your world.
But at the end of the day, the gameplay still looks Hitman, you know? And the guns look pretty decent from this
in
angle.
Your hands. Go in, all guns blazing. Or stay concealed.
And it's built for viewer instead of the weird situation we had on PSVR 1 where it was like you used your DualShock and it did have the motion control on one hand, but the other hand was like, I don't know, weird. Elephant Trap says, hello, how are you doing, Elephant Trap? Sorry for pausing it, but listen, it's not live. I don't feel any pressure to be paying too much attention, especially when it's Hitman 3 on Quest. Viewer MX says, lol, I don't care for that shit. Well, of course you're going to say that now. Let me guess, you do care about Hitman, though. Jackpot says, this looks alright. Not graphically, but the viewer gameplay. Yeah, the gameplay looks like Hitman, you know. Cell shading, says Namek. Yeah, there is cell shading, but this doesn't quite look like that either. It looks like... Man, how do I describe it? There's certain filters in Photoshop you can use, and one of them has that kind of a look to it, but I don't know what the name of it is. Immersed Robot says, it looks better than the original snippets. Yes, well, a lot of it does, but there is some parts where I paused this and it was like, you know, it's kind of the same. The cell shading appears to be more of a design choice in this than an excuse. I don't know. Listen, you got to get it running on a Quest. Is this Quest 3 only, or is it Quest 2 as well?
Be creative. Everything is a weapon.
I mean, at the end of the day, I am jealous that Quest is getting big IPs.
The global elite feels safe. But no one is untouchable.
Don't know how I feel about that song choice for Hitman, though. Oh shit, they cell shaded in this logo here. This is an iconic logo, but they've clearly added that little touch. I like it. Coming soon. Oh, it's exclusively on 3. Interesting. I was expecting it to be 2 as well, based on like visually. It's like, okay, yeah, they needed to do it for this. Strange that there's not a date yet. Is there a year for this? Is this 2024, or is it like just it's out when it's out? You can pre-order it now, the Ornamec. Get in there. Manual reloading right there. Minimap on Watch Quest 3 only. Yeah, yeah, it does definitely have like that built for VR aspect going for it.
When Hitman 3 VR Reloaded arrives on MetaQuest 3, it will...
Jamie Feltham. I think this fella's going to be known as Jeff Keighley VR, because from what I understand, he's built this. I don't know if it's single-handedly or if he's got like a company going, but I think he's behind this single-handedly, perhaps.
Will offer the true Agent 47 experience. Expect a fully overhauled control scheme designed specifically for VR. The ability to dual-wield iconic weapons and hours of gameplay built upon the original game we all know and love. We can't wait to see what XR Games and IO Interactive have in store for us. I'm thrilled to welcome you to the first ever VR game showcase. Some of the best teams in the industry have been working tirelessly for months to bring you today's reveals and updates. Thank you to each of the 7 studios that have supported this initiative and helped start something big for VR.
7.
Our collective goal is simple.
Interesting.
To show you that VR is one of the best and most powerful places to play today. Rich stories that bring you deeper into incredible worlds. Immersive action that puts you right in the center of the experience. Compelling multiplayer that removes the boundaries of distance between you and your friends. And innovative ideas and interactions that are unlike anything else you've ever seen. Truly, this is one of the most exciting spaces in gaming right now.
The Ornamec says, lol, to be honest, it really feels like a reprise of Upload VR Showcase last month. Yeah, that was a bit of a bummer. Elephant Trap, at least for PSVR 2 fans. Elephant Trap says, at least Hitman will actually release on Quest, unlike that other game that was announced years ago. Yeah. Man, that's disappointing. Imagine, like, because I probably, if I was a Quest owner, I probably would have been very excited about that, even though it's like a 2004 game. It's still Grand Theft Auto. Still would have been cool.
If you already have a headset, then we hope you enjoy this sneak peek at what's to come. If not, well, there's never been a better time to jump in. Now, make sure to have your phone at the ready. Throughout today's show, you'll find QR codes taking you to the VR Game Showcase website. Just like this one for Hitman 3 VR Reloaded. There, you'll find all the information on today's reveals, including links to wish lists and pre-orders, plus more on our partners' other projects. But enough from me. First up, we are incredibly proud to host one of the industry's longest running developers showing some love to an old classic. Enjoy the show.
Is this Arizona Sunshine remake? Yep. Very surprising.
Hey, a radio.
Hello, anyone there?
Someone's broadcasted something. A refinery. I need to find my way there.
So it's not even a remaster, it's just a full remake.
Let's do this. Damn it!
Shit! Ah! Ah!
Damn it, Dutchman, shut up!
I don't know. I mean, I haven't played Arizona Sunshine 2 yet, and I know they've updated like damage models and stuff like that, so I'm sure they've brought all those benefits to the original. And everyone kind of liked the original, I think, when it came out. Like, I was a fan of it. But I don't know if anyone was like really, you know, oh, I hope they remake Arizona Sunshine. You know? It seems just a bit random, a bit strange. Immersed Robots says, I've seen people call it 6 out of 10 overall. I think I'm about there too. Around 3 titles in total were interesting to me. Okay, let's keep going.
Oh, shit!
Hey, exactly what I needed.
Want some of this? Come on, motherfuckers. Let's do this, Fred. Fred? Nothing is ever easy, huh? I never thought I'd say this, but I've missed you. I've missed you, Arizona Sunshine.
October 17th. Not far away, and there is upgrade from the original for $9.99 available at launch. Alright, that's not bad. $9.99 if you already own us, which I do. And if you pre-orders, you get a 10% discount. But obviously you can't pre-orders if you want to get that $9.99 offer if you already own it. Is this stuff part of the pre-order too? Safety first, ducky. I'm guessing that's a weapon, trinket, hazmat handlers, and crisis command suit. Which is strange because do you even have a body? Well, maybe in this they'll give you a body, but I remember it just being floating hands in the original. I can't remember. Elements seem expanded on Arizona Sunshine, says Veronica. Elephant Trap says it's nice to play both games with a friend on modern hardware. Arizona Sunshine is so much more fun in co-op. I never did actually play it in co-op, so yeah, that'd be nice to try that out. And for 10, well, hopefully this applies to everyone, not just America. That upgrade price. Relive the beginning. Strange though, you know.
Ready? Take 12. Action!
This is definitely running on a quest. Isn't that very similar to that other game that's coming out? That was released, or not released, but revealed at the summer, like the Upload Viewer summer showcase, where they had like you were a stuntman or something on a movie set. Is this the same game or is this a different one? Well, it has to be different because these are new announcements, right? Oh, is it MesaQuest exclusive? I didn't see.
By crazy spectacle and approachable design, Action Hero is a cinematic new IP from Fast Travel Games that works both as a blockbuster shooter for VR veterans and a perfect new jumping on point for first-time users. And I think some of you can probably spot its inspirations. It's also great to see the original Arizona Sunshine back in action with a full remake of the 2016 game. VR veterans will no doubt remember Arizona as one of the first fully featured VR shooters, with a campaign that can be played both in solo and co-op. The remake elevates the original award-winning game, completely rebuilt with stunning graphics and next-gen combat and weapons. And yes, there will be an upgrade path for those that own the original game, starting at $9.99 US.
So it's coming to Viewer 2, MesaQuest, and Steam.
Check your platform for more details. Now, we have two titles from a studio that's made huge waves in VR this past year.
Okay, hold on a second, let me catch up. Magnum Gaming Says Pumpkins, how you doing, Magnum Gaming? Lovely to see you again. VRNMX says all shovelware looks alive alike to me. Yeah, it does have that Quest visual look to it though. Magnum Gaming says all these Quest games look the same. They kind of have. There's only so much you can do. Well, in fairness, there is some Quest games where you're thinking to yourself, how did they do that? You know? Allegedly. I've never seen them. But apparently Quest players are like, yeah, this looks really good. Cousin Justin says, Cousin Scrumpkin, blue, thick, and girthy has arrived. Cousin Justin, it's an honor for you to join us. That reminds me, I need to give Rogue his wrench back. Apparently it was taken from him unjustly. Magnum Gaming says Arizona Sunshine remake looks awesome. Really like the look of that. That's interesting. I'm not saying it looks bad. I just think it's strange that they did that instead of like an expansion for Arizona Sunshine 2. I thought, like, I was expecting some like a DLC or something to go along with that rather than them going back to the original and doing that again. Which, I mean, listen, everyone kind of loves, or at least liked, Arizona Sunshine, but it's not something I heard anyone saying, you know, oh, I wish they would remake it. You know? Jackpot says, when are you getting your Bluetooth thing? Well, it looks like it's not going to be till Monday. It's been dispatched, but no update since.
Ghost of Tabor is nothing short of a sensation, earning over $10 million in its early access phase alone. Today, we're excited to get fresh looks at what's next from Combat Waffle Studios.
Did they give it days for PSVR 2? Not actual gameplay. Crafting. PC capture. Is this set in Mars or something? Steam and Meta. PSVR 2 can once again get left out in the cold for the Frostbite. Elephant Trap says, and that actually looks pretty cool, you know? Combat Waffle, they've met Ghosts of Tabor, they know gun handling and all that kind of stuff, so it's sad to see us once again get the shaft on PSVR 2. Elephant Trap says, I'm sure there will be a DLC as well for Arizona Sunshine 2. Think of it like one giant campaign spread over 2 games. Also great, all the DLCs included in the remake. Yeah, that's a nice touch. I won't say no to that for... Like, listen, if they didn't have the upgrade thing, I probably would be a bit more negative towards it, but for $9.99 I can't complain. This one looks good for the Quest. It does look good for the Quest. Although that's PC footage, so I doubt it looks that good on the Quest. Grim looks like it needs shadows, but it looks good. Sorry for all the pausing, but I need to digest some of this stuff. So this is the other one from Combat Waffle. They got 2 games. Zombies. The facial expression looked a bit, I don't know, cell shaded. It's got to be running on a Quest.
Cause if I want it, then it's mine, that's what I'm saying to you.
Oh shit, they're fucking us twice. Mesa and Steam, once again, we're getting fucked. Very nice. Jeremiah says Grim is coming to PSVR 2. Well, why didn't they have that in the trailer then? if they know already it's going to come to, because it's not like they have a release date on the screen. So if it is coming to other platforms and they know about it, why wouldn't they just have that at the end? Is Silent North coming too? And that Elephant Trap right under Jeremiah says Grim not coming to PSVR 2 for now at least. Which is it? I don't know which one of you to listen to. Somebody's wrong.
Both Grim and Silent North are also brought to you by one of the industry's biggest supporters, Beyond Frames Entertainment. In 2020, they took us down the rabbit hole for an unforgettable VR adventure. Now, we're excited to head back to Wonderland. Or, rather, escape from it.
Is this one also not coming to PSVR 2?
Ever wonder where you'd land if you fell so deep into sleep to a place
Jeremiah says
beyond
they
imagination,
they just hashtag
Where am
PSVR 2 in a tweet a few
where
hours
the
ago.
very fabric of reality unravels?
Okay.
Oh, no. The machine is broken. Come to think of it.
Well, I will say Combat Waffle Studio, they did put a Discord message, like one of the developers or mods or whatever said that they weren't expecting to make profit off the PSVR 2 port of Ghost of Tabor, but that they were going to do it anyway because they already committed. So maybe they're like, we'll just do Ghost of Tabor, we won't do anything else.
It must have.
Magnum says maybe Mesa has marketing rights, yeah, but why did they have Steam at the end then? If it's just Mesa marketing rights, then it should just be Mesa on the screen, nothing else.
Been the engine that pulled you down into Underland. If you can find this winged thief and get the machine parts back, we'll be able to send you home.
What are you doing in here, little girl? Are you lunch?
It's like a puzzle game.
Oh, I'm sure someone around here could help you find a compass.
My oh my, do you see what I
Elephant
see,
Trap says, all my
Tweedledee?
mistake, then apologies.
You
No need to
seem brave.
apologize.
I'll just follow you
These things
around
can be
everywhere.
confusing.
I don't actually care who you are. Are you completely worthless?
Namek says it's
There's no
IndieWare
turning
Showcase.
back now, is there?
No.
Nothing to the radius this year, no. Quest Pico. Alright, you can keep that though, that's fine. I grow weary of puzzle games. Personally. Is this Frenzies? It looks like Frenzies. Maybe not. Oh, Mannequin? Mannequin. Yeah. Gotta find the aliens. This one is PSVR 2. At least. This have a release dates. Mannequin. Oh. Where's the PSVR 2 logo? They definitely said this was coming to PSVR 2. Full version coming September 12th. Unless they mean early access is on MetaQuest and Steam now. And that's why they only have those but then they also change it to full version coming September 12th. Did they drop it? Did they drop PSVR 2 support for Mannequin? This is Frenzies. This is definitely PSVR 2. LSB says shake my head. Oh,
Welcome,
man, that's fucked
contestant.
up.
This is Frenzies.
If they've dropped
the new VR
Mannequin,
PvP
if
arena
Mannequin
shooter
have
from
dropped
Nearlight
PSVR 2
and
support,
Emeralds.
it's
Frenzies unites pure PvP shooter precision
very
and
interesting.
hyper-responsive movement with the unhinged chaos of randomized round types, maps,
But maybe they've tweeted, has there been a
team
tweet from them
matchups.
since saying, oh no, it's coming to
Whatever the
PSVR 2
rules say,
later maybe?
You are here to win. show off, and look stylish while
Which is
doing
still
it.
shit. And we can't be there day one.
The throne room is your first taste of the vibrant but
'Cause out in
brutal
less than a
world
month.
of Frenzies. The customization station is where you put together your look for the arena. I mean, are you even winning if you don't look good doing it? Head over to the gun station and get acquainted with the hardware. Whatever your playstyle, there's something
You're gonna
big,
make this. I
shiny,
dislike
and
this
deadly
studio with
for
a
you.
passion.
Try them out.
And you will too. Are you talking about end
When you're
dreams?
ready, join the lobby and
I
meet
like
your fellow
End Dreams.
contestants. Friends, foes,
They did Synapse.
basically
Synapse was
everyone
class.
you plan on beating today.
Well, I guess they're like
Check
a
out the
publisher. I
screens
think they
to
got
see
like
what match
multiple
type is
studios
up next,
underneath.
and
End
celebrate
Dreams.
or mourn your last round performance with stats and scoring.
Let's be
Well,
so
they
curious
don't
to see what
look
you
so
think
tough.
about the
Nice
showcase,
kicks, though.
PP. Well, right now I'm thinking there's a lack of PSVR 2.
Portals
Mannequin
appeared.
is really
Head
shocking
through
me right
and
now.
Let the match begin. No two matches of Frenzies are the same, but here's a taste of what you'll encounter.
Nothing's blown me away yet. Like, you know. I do think Frenzies has potential. Like these game modes they have could be pretty fun. You know, glitter pig, red light, green light. That could
Enjoy
be good
it
fun.
while you
know?
can. Anything could happen in the next match. Join our Frenzies Early Access for free this October. And make sure to join the Discord to become part of the Frenzies community. See you in the arena.
Move on the dance floor. With up is the answer. I don't ask, I demand that we can make ya.
So, oh, that's interesting. This says available on Master Quest, but we know it's coming to PSVR 2. Right? So when they say available on Master Quest, are they just talking about the early access? Starts October. Available on Master Quest. Is that what they mean? And maybe something similar is going on with Mannequin. Mark Smith, how you doing? Says Frenzies looks like it could be fun. There you go. Mark Smith says just early access. Okay. Okay. They got me a little bit of a panic. Is that true for Mannequin as well? VRNMX says this is really shitty fruity too. Damn. VRNMX. What's your problem with End Dreams? Is it because they've made PSVR 1 exclusives? And PSVR 2 exclusives? Is that it?
Escaping Wonderland, Mannequin, and Frenzies are experiences that can truly only work in VR. Wonderland immerses you further into the worlds of Lewis Carroll. Mannequin sees you strike a pose to fool your friends. And, well, who doesn't want to make certain explicit hand gestures in the middle of a Frenzies firefight? Still to come, we've got a brand new title announcement from End Dreams and a first look at what's to come from Flat to VR Studios. But today isn't just about games coming your way soon. We're also excited to show you some projects either graduating from early access or finding their way onto new platforms.
Into the radius. Imagine you could be anything you wanted to be and you choose to be like a bass player. Band space. Alright, let's skip PSVR 2, why not? Fuck PSVR 2, am I right?
The land of
Here it is.
opportunities.
These guys aren't skipping
The
PSVR
committee
2.
assures you that the Majorsk security zone is under total control.
Tasteful. The Last of Us guitar. The Last of Us
By
toothbrush.
taking advantage of our free will missions program, you will access advanced and reliable equipment. balanced nutrition, latest technology, and comfortable living environment. Staying inside the radius offers unmatched benefits. Unchanged can enjoy the pure ecology of the radius, its unique wildlife, and plenty of leisure opportunities.
You can hear me.
Simply follow our guidelines at all times and avoid suspicious encounters.
Cool.
Venture into the radius. Explore the unknown. Become a hero. The land of opportunities. You're trapped in forever.
It reminds me of Death Stranding a lot. And obviously like mixed in with, I don't know, what's the one called? Metro or some shit like that. Killer Sam, how you doing? He says, just got in. What do you think so far? Killer Sam, my two thoughts right now, my big ones are, first of all, Into the Radius coming to PS4 2, yeah, is exciting. I'm happy about that. I'm kind of disappointed we got it spoiled with that trophy leak. You know, it's a shame. This would have been a cool surprise. But we knew it was coming, kind of. And then the other thing is the mannequin thing. I'm worried that that's not coming to PS4 2 anymore because they didn't see, well, I didn't see the PS4 2 logo at the end of their trailer. But maybe that's just an early access thing. I don't know. Warmonger says maybe we'll see Firewall 3. Lol, Warmonger, you hold your dirty little Kong. Don't you talk ill of the deceased, sadly. LSB says it's like a half-hour long Quest commercial. It's good you guys are getting into the radius. Thank you, LSB. That feels kind of condescending, though. Are you being condescending right now to me? Christopher Hart, the Heartbreak Kid, as they call him on the streets, he says, hey people, I missed the show. You missed it? Well, you're just in time to get half of us. Well, 12 more minutes of it. Great game, says LSB. I was at work. Mannequin is coming. People are posting the full list of PS4 2 games coming on Twitter. Okay. Well, I wish they would have done like a better job showing that at the end of their trailer then, because they made me paranoid. September 19th. Damn. Not bad. End Dream's new game. No, Fract. Is this getting a remake as well?
Okay, let's do this.
Go get him!
Whoa!
Ported to Quest. Ported to Quest. And PS4 2. No. PS4 1 exclusive. Getting ported to Quest in 2 weeks, 1 week, whatever that is. Skipping PS4 2. What's going on? What's going on? Like, End Dreams have a good relationship with PS4 2, I thought. Synapse, Fract, obviously. What was the other one we talked about? Frenzies. Frenzies is coming to PS4 2. Why is that coming? And this isn't. I don't understand. Maybe this is like, there'll be a tweet afterwards saying, yeah, it's coming to PS4 2 as well. I don't know. I need to check out Twitter after this. Merrick Smith says, I think Mannequin is just early access because it is out. Was supposed to come PS4 2. I'm looking into it. Well, it said at the end of their trailer coming, it said early access, out now, and then it said full game September 12. But it didn't have the PlayStation logo for either of them. The RMX has told you, you think this is why it hates End Dreams? Because of this? Elephant Trap says, was surprised that this isn't coming to PS4 2. Is that confirmed? Warmonger says, I never got your reaction to Phasmophobia. Thoughts? The controller issue I'm having right now, which I'm hoping will be fixed when I get the new dongle, is kind of ruining my PC viewer fun right now, so I haven't played as much as I would like. But, I mean, it's the game I wanted it to be. That's going to be a lot of hours in that game, Warmonger. Killer Sam says, how dare they skip PS4? No, it's just strange. Maybe it's fully funded by Zuck or something.
3.
Get out.
2.
Oh my god.
Dracula.
Silent Slayer, Vault of the Vampire, if you want a real scare, this is probably for you.
Oh my gosh, I forgot how tense this bloody game is.
I'm gonna have a heart attack.
not gonna lie, I am actually getting quite anxious.
This is going to be very difficult to be able to pull this off because my hands are literally shaking.
Dude, you gotta have the hands of a surgeon, I tell you.
Every level, they give you something new and interesting to proceed with.
There's a doll that you play red light, green light with. If it's active, do not move. I actually really like this feature. It adds such great tension.
This is so creepy because they make you get close in order to get this done.
This is interesting.
Man, there's so much like ambience happening, all these creepy sounds.
Okay, there is still a lot of noise behind me, and I'm too scared to look.
Are we skipping
If you're in the
PSVR
horror,
2?
the tension here is intense.
I've had a great time, but also a terrifying time taking out all these vampires.
Stop moving.
I'm not moving.
Oh my god, we're skipping PSVR 2 again. Silent Slayer, I was just thinking like that's a very novel type of game, you know. A puzzle game probably, but also a test of skill. Or maybe it's just a test of skill, not a puzzle, I don't know. Steam. Meta.
Hi, I'm Jesse Shell, CEO of Shell
Jesse
Games.
Shell, why do you
studio
hate
specializing in
PSVR 2?
XR experiences for both entertainment
Why
and
Jesse
education.
Shell?
I'm so excited about what mixed reality makes possible. The ability for virtual characters to enter your home and interact with real objects and real furniture. The ability to bridge the spaces between your home and the homes of other people. It's just incredible.
Get out of my home.
Shell Games has some super fun mixed reality projects in development right now, and we can't wait to share more about them in the coming months. A huge thank you to everyone who is helping to invent this amazing future.
Mixed reality
Enjoy the rest of the show.
be spoken about in VR showcases. They should
Thanks
be
to
banned.
industry
They should be
legend
their own
Jesse
separate
Shell
thing. I don't want
for
to see
stopping
them.
by the showcase to talk more about
Don't
Shell Games'
dirty
work
my eyes
in
with
MR.
them.
This is an area of the industry with tremendous potential. And while we want to keep today's focus primarily on cinematic VR games, we know there's a lot to talk about in this space too. So, we're happy to announce that next month on September 25th, we'll be hosting our first XR Indies and Friends showcase. This is a celebration of the incredible work indies and other studios are doing not just in MR, but also with amazing new VR experiences too. We'll have more info to share shortly. And if you're interested in taking part, please reach out via the VR Game
That
Showcase
stupid heart is in my way. I can't
But don't
see.
worry,
And
we're not
fix
done with
this
today
bias.
just yet.
I'll try. I'll see what I can do. I'll pull some strings, kill us Sam. Captured on PC. Certainly compatible with the Quest. End Dreams? Again? Oh, this is their new one. Welcome to Cult Action Paradise. Low kill motion. Is this super hot? Ah, low cal motion, low kill motion. I get it. This could be sick. Very super hard, but with a different gimmick. That's forever. PlayStation exclusive? No, because it said PC. Okay, there we go. There we go. So why would... See, now this is confusing. Why is Frenzies and this, which I've forgotten the name of already, what's this called? Vendetta Forever? Yeah, Vendetta Forever. Why are these coming to PSVR 2 but not Fract, which was a PSVR 1 exclusive? Was it funded by Zuck? Oh shit.
Vendetta Forever looks sensational, mixing stylish combat
like
with
that.
an innovative approach to movement in VR.
I don't hate in dreams.
Don't miss out on the free
VR
demo
Mac.
available today
I like
on the
in
MetaQuest
dreams.
store. Now, earlier this year, a new studio turned heads with its promise to bring classic
Flat to VR.
flat screen experiences to VR. Since then, Flat to VR Studios has been hard at work on bringing titles both new and old to headsets.
Right, before we begin, let me catch up. Super Nos says LSB, damn harsh. Christopher Hart says they're saying this is like Pistol Whip mixed with Super Hot. There you go.
This is our one more thing. Or should I say,
Is music a big
several
part of it?
things.
Wait for the quadruple A port. Several things?
It looks stunning and it feels like a native VR game.
Team has created it in such a way, this really feels like it's almost just the natural way of playing the game.
Half-Life.
Okay guys, this is
Portal.
amazing. This is a whole new ball game.
This feels like a true native VR product. The visuals are crisp, the 3D is stunning.
Isn't this what we've been begging for literally 7 years straight? At 2 VR Studios, a team of people whose only job it is to take flat screen games and then make them VR.
Have they got a Valve game? Is this Doom? Wolfenstein or something? What is this? That's like Doom. Is this like an original Doom? Wrath. What the fuck is Wrath, and how are they not being sued for copying Doom? Merrick Smith says, I want this game. Christopher Hart says, Strafe. Aeon of Ruin. I haven't heard of that game in my life, I don't think. But it's coming to PSVR 2, so we've got that. GG. Flat to VR. Got that compound vibe. What's this? Yes! This looks good. What's this? Destruction Derby type game? What is this? No weapons I see, but still the combat and shit. Oh, got the Destruction Derby arena going on there. That looks good. Doesn't that look good? Is that the standout? That's gotta be the highlights of the show, is it? Viewer development started. Okay, so maybe it's a good bit away. I think that looks fucking good. This looks incredible. Lol says we're gonna make Wrath. Okay, you were trying to say Wrath instead of Strife. To be honest, it's probably as good as a Medieval. This looks like a fun arcade racer, says Merrick Smith. It does look fucking good. I don't know if it has multiplayer, but if that has multiplayer... Dang, I don't know where to look. There's 2 screens, so I keep forgetting what the camera is. And the Mech says, this one was the only good surprise, but I fear that's not VR footage. Well, it's in early development, but still. Like, obviously, you don't expect that to look like that in your Quest, but I'll expect it to look even better than that on my PSVR 2, because that's just how it is. That's the world we live in, I'm sorry. Magnum Gaming says, like Twisted Metal. Well, it doesn't seem to have weapons, which is what I really, really want. I want a game that has, like, a VR Twisted Metal, basically. But it looks like it's really fast-paced. A lot of action, which is what I like to see. And if they have multiplayer in that, day one. Probably day one anyway, but pre-order if it has multiplayer. Looks like Demolition Derby, exactly. Elephant Trap says, Flat Out was so fun. I hope they will add the minigames. I've heard of the name Flat Out, but I've never actually played it. Or seen footage of it until now. LSB says, give me a cockpit view and I'd be down for this. Yeah, it did seem to be like... Let me go back to see this because it was really good. It's worth looking at again. Yeah, it's like you can see there in that preview. It's like you're on the hood. The hood of the car, I mean. You know, the bonnet. This looks really good. That's such a good way to end it as well, the fucking truck coming at you, because it's like a natural thing, not scripted. But I just need that to have multiplayer, and I can be on cloud 9 with that. Okay. Starbreeze. That's a big name, isn't it? All footage recorded on PC viewer with Quest 3. I'm unfamiliar with this. RoboQuest. Coming to viewer 2 as well. Okay, flat to viewer so far. Showing everybody else how it's done in terms of supporting PS Viewer 2. And we've got another one.
It comes to pass.
4? Is that 4 they've got?
Brave soul. One day you will stand before two baboons.
Bloodborne.
One day you will rend the very fabric that binds this land.
It has to be Bloodborne.
That day comes,
Mickey Mouse?
you must toot.
Oh no. I thought it was the Mickey Mouse gloves. Didn't they become public domain? I thought there might be some kind of public domain Mickey Mouse game going on. Oh my god. This is on the Nintendo Wii. Was this a Nintendo Wii game? You can see the Mii's in the audience. That's fine, whatever. You won me over with Flat, or what's the name? Flat House? Is that it? The car one. They won me over with the car game. They can put out whatever other shit they want after that, that's fine. Damn, they really went all out for this transition to virtual reality. Trombone chat. Unflattened. I like that. Jesus. I was like, is that 2028? Nice. Okay. All their games coming to PS Viewer 2. Hats off to Flat to Viewer Studios. And Flat Out. Oh, I just realized the name Flat Out. It is Flat Out, isn't it? Let me scroll up. Yeah, it is Flat Out. It's also like a message. They're getting the flat out of that game, making it viewer.
Flat Out, Wrath, Eon of Ruin, RoboQuest, Trombone Champ. 4 classic games getting the VR treatment thanks to the team at Flat to VR Studios. I think we can all agree that's one heck of a lineup for the team's first projects.
GG.
From co-streamers and creatives to our developer partners and of course you. Thank you to everyone that's made the debut VR game showcase possible. Today is just the start of our journey. The VR game showcase will return in early 2025, and we're already preparing a massive lineup to see in the new year. We'll continue to bring the most exciting projects
We'll
in the
get 2 of these a year,
both in our core showcase and next month's XR Indies and Friends event. If you're media or a creator heading to Gamescom, don't forget to check out the Home of XR booth, where many of today's titles, and some others, will be on display in the business area. For now, thanks for watching, and we'll see you September 25th for XR Indies and Friends.
You must toot.
Alright, I'm not going through that again, but listen, let's go back to that screen where it showed everything, because that's convenient for me. Okay, we can take everything piece by piece. Hitman, trash. I'm sorry. Listen, trash. It's on Quest. Any Quest exclusive is going to be trash automatically, in my opinion. Arizona Sunshine remake, weird, but $9.99. So I'm happy with that. That's cool. And it's out soon. Also cool. Action Hero, not coming to PSVR 2, therefore trash. Grim, maybe that's coming to PSVR 2, I don't know. There's mixed signals going on apparently on Twitter, they're teasing it there. Silent North doesn't seem to be coming to PSVR 2, so these are question marks. But until I see PSVR 2 under their names, they're both trash, sadly. Escape in Wonderland, you can keep that. I don't want that. But Mannequin, this is the one that's really worried me. Why does this not have a PSVR 2 under the title? This was definitely, when they announced this first, they definitely said a PSVR 2. So that's concerning. Frenzies looks decent. I think a lot of people are kind of writing it off as like a Fortnite type, and it probably will be fucking riddled with kids and, you know, screechers, all kinds of nasties like that. But the actual gameplay itself looks like it could be fun. The game mode's changing up, kind of like a Fall Guys kind of a feel to it almost. Band Space, whatever, not coming to PSVR 2. Into the Radius, very cool. It's a shame that they leaked the trophies for this, because we were kind of expecting this. If this came out of the blue, this would have been really nice. Still really nice, obviously, but still. Fract, weird. Why is this not coming to PSVR 2? Very, very weird, considering it was a PSVR 1 exclusive for so long. Then you had the Vampire. That's the Silent Slayer. Vault of the Vampire, not coming to PSVR 2, sadly. I don't know what studio is behind that, but they're shafting us, whoever they are. Vendetta Forever, got a super hot kind of feel to us. Could be cool. I guess it's going to depend on how it feels. Flathouse is probably the highlight for me. This looks really fucking cool. I mean, we need to see what it looks like properly in VR. Is it going to be on the hood the whole time, or are we going to get like a cockpit view? I think people are going to be upset if there's not a cockpit view. Although, if you want to be competitive, you'd probably be better off on the bonnet, the hood. Also, if this has some kind of multiplayer, that would be very, very, very good. My Theosaurus is at home, and I'm at home, so that doesn't make any sense. But moving on, Wrath, yeah, this weird, I've never heard of this, but very Doom-esque, early Doom. So if you like Compound, I think you're probably going to like this a lot too. RoboQuest, never heard of this. Didn't really do anything for me. And then Trombone Champ is just kind of like a meme game. Humorous, whatever. But I can't see myself putting many hours into that if I do get it. So really, the highlights are kind of Arizona Sunshine Remake, because the new gore system and stuff is going to make that feel a bit, well, considerably better. Into the Radius and Flathouse, for me personally. So what's that all together? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. If I counted correctly, there's a good chance I didn't. 3 of them out of 17 maybe for me that did something, you know. But, you know, that's not to say that these couldn't come to PSVR 2. If Grim and Silent North get that announced on PSVR 2, then all of a sudden I'd be very interested in these two. Especially Grim. Silent North is the kind of cel-shaded look going on. It's a little bit unappealing to me personally, but Grim, I kind of like the look of that. I can kind of smell the Ghost of Tabor on us when it's like they got the close-ups of the gun cocking back and the rounds being chambered and shit. That looked like nice and detailed. Mannequin could be like a real bummer. Is this the only fast travel game here? Or like, are fast travel games abandoning PSVR 2? Is that what's happening? I don't know. Yeah, let me catch up with the chat. No money for them to make on PSVR 2. But then, if you're talking about In Dreams, why are they putting Frenzies and, sorry, I've got gas apparently, and Vendetta Forever on PSVR 2, but not this one? They announced 3 games here, but they're only putting 2 of them on PSVR 2. Meanwhile, Flat to VR announced 4, and all 4 of theirs are coming to PSVR 2. So, what's going on? Killer Sam says no, please no. Looks like Wii Music, says LSB laughing. Elephant Trap says look up Flat Out's Ultimate Carnage if you want to know more about it. Is that what Ultimate Carnage, is that like specifically the type of Flat Out game it is? Flat Out Ultimate Carnage. I'll put this on mute. Shut up. Fucking ads. Apologies for the ads. Let me just skip somewhere here. Is it multiplayer? Stunts. Derby. The trailer from Flat to Viewer looked better than this. Like, graphically, I think. So they're giving it like a facelift as well, I don't know. Lots of destruction going on. I don't know if there's any multiplayer going on though. What generation is this? Is this PS3? Or PS2 maybe? Might be PS2. Okay, I get the gist of it, but I just need to know if it's going to have multiplayer or not. Back to the chat. Durban Brown says, yo, how are you doing, Durban Brown? Nice to see you. Killer Sam says, this is painful. Game of the Year says, Jack, but I assume you're still laughing at the trombone fucking game. Makes me giggle. Exactly, but I don't know what you're talking about. Durban Brown says, dang, I missed the whole late reaction. Late to the late reaction. Damn. No, that's badass. That's the coolest guy in the room right there. Mark Smith says, I think it is a unique take on rhythm games, even though I'm not very interested in the trombone. Yeah, it's got, like, it's just, it's a comedy, you know. Lots of good ones. Viewer MX says, rejoice, GTA San Andreas viewer is dead, and PSVR 2 next week probably gets Forza Horizon VR. Preach. Forza Horizon VR. I assume this is a joke of some kind. Although I did hear Forza Horizon is coming to PS5. Killer Sam says, Quest sucks. I've got a tattoo of that on my back in size 72 font. Durban Brown says, did we have Escaping Wonderland on PSVR 1? No, I don't think so. I think that's a new game. I don't think that existed before, did it? Little Herb, how are you doing? Says, I can't wait for Frenzies. There we go. And Chris, also a Frenzies fan, says, it looks incredible. It's an FPS with frantic gun action. I'm in. Yeah, it's got like a Fall Guys kind of game show feel to it, which I like. I'm kind of disappointed with that vampire game. That one looks kind of cool. You know, that's a little bit of a kick that that's not coming to PSVR 2 as well. RoboQuest looks good. The flat version seemed okay. Okay. I need to look into RoboQuest again, I guess, but it didn't really do anything for me on the first look. But was that after Flat Out? Because I was distracted with Flat Out. You know, that was... They should have saved that one. Where they put the fucking trombone game, that's where they should have put Flat Out, because that was how you end the show, you know? In my opinion. Maybe there's more trombone fans out there than there is racers. Destruction derbies. Mark Smith says, Into the Radius, Flat Out, Arizona Sunshine, and Wrath look great to me. Frenzies looks fun. The RoboQuest looks like it could be fun. It's a decent showcase for me. Yeah, somebody said 6 out of 10. I don't know if I'd... That seems harsh, but at the same time, there's only 3 out of 17 that really got me excited, so maybe that's fair. It's still 3 more than I was excited about yesterday, you know? In Dreams did Synapse exclusive on PSVR 2. Maybe Quest paid for more In Dreams goodness to get them away from Sony. I don't know. I feel like Quest probably doesn't even view Sony or PSVR 2 as competition anymore at this stage. Merrick Smith says, looks pretty open-ish. Yeah, it's got like big environments. I don't know how many, what's like, oh, as you can see in the corner, 12 players. Well, 12 racers, probably not player controlled. Elephant Trap says, Flat Out Ultimate Carnage is Xbox 360 PS3. The games had local multiplayer, don't know about online. It would be a shame if it's single player only. Viewer MX says, you could get them all for you. You could get them all for you, including the Soy in Kayak game with David Hayter. I don't know what you're saying, Viernamek. Spy in Kayak game with David Hayter. Okay, I get you now. Covert Ops, wasn't it? Elephant Trap says yes, racing, destruction, derby, sports mode, darts, bowling, ski jumping with cars and more. That's cool. All those like little fun additions, bowling and stuff. That'd be fun. I just need, if it just I'll be happy with that, even single player. But if they could get multiplayer in that with crossplay, imagine. Flat out seems like it would be a blast in viewer. I thought it was an amazing showcase. I wasn't expecting any good news, honestly. I was expecting something good from Flat to Viewer. They're the ones I was really hyped about, and they've delivered. I wasn't expecting it to be an arcade racer that would do it for me, but it has. You know. So yeah, I think the first Viewer showcase, a very solid start. You know. There wasn't much dead space, you know, it was just trailer after trailer after trailer, which is what I like to see. It was lean, you know. It had enough there to keep me happy and interested. And the stuff that wasn't coming to PSVR 2, if that stuff was coming to PSVR 2, I would have been, like, that could have been an 8 out of 10, you know. Maybe a 9 out of 10. But what's really bringing it down is that we got shafted a few times on PSVR 2. Sadly. Elephant Trap says flat out had online multiplayer. Just looked it up. There we go. There's hope. There is hope. LSB says BGPP. Interesting to hear your impressions. What did you think, LSB? What would you give that out of 10? Mark Smith says I agree. I think it was a pretty good showcase. Everyone actually, yeah. Everyone. I'm probably going to go offline in a sec. But if you see this afterwards, let me know. Like, what would you give it out of 10? I want to see what. Well, most people watching this are probably going to be PSVR 2 owners. So what do PSVR 2 owners think about this showcase? Mark Smith agrees. I think it was a pretty good showcase. Importance is triple A my ass, non-stop potato graphics. It's like going back in time. Listen, I think we just have to accept that AAA VR is not the same as AAA flat, sadly. Except on PSVR 2, where you've got Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 8, and Gran Turismo 7. That's the only AAA you're going to see. Well, Half-Life Alyx as well. And Horizon, Call of the Mountain, of course. VRNMX says, anyway, GG, I need to finish AC Nexus and Asgard's Wrath 2 before the best behemoths are VR here on my trusty Quest 3 and 2. That reminds me, you said behemoths. Why didn't they do the release date reveal at this show? You know, and Aliens as well. Both of them yesterday decided to release their release dates just randomly yesterday. The day before this. Like, imagine if they did that in this event. It's a shame that they didn't, work that out. Coordinate that. As a FDU says, Mannequin will first launch on MetaQuest and PC VR, but we will assess potential platforms in the future. We have no current updates to share on PSVR 2. That was in June. I swear to God they announced that shit on PSVR 2. They did. I'm gonna put this invisible just in case some of my gay porn starts playing in the background. Mannequin VR PSVR 2. I swear to God this shit was announced. Look at this. Look at this. I'm sorry. Let me. This is the official PlayStation channel with the Mannequin reveal trailer. So I'm not fucking imagining that. They announced it for PSVR 2 11 months ago. And they've got cold feet on PSVR 2. That's what's happened. Now, I expect I'll be called a negative Nancy for pointing that out, but I didn't cancel this game for PSVR 2. So you explain to me, Positive Patricia's, why they would do this. Durban Brown says, did you get your controller issue fixed for PC yet? No, I'm waiting for the Bluetooth adapter to come. It's looking like it's going to be Monday, sadly. Importance is PS1 AAA VR was way better looking than all this crap. Now that's an oh, PSVR 1. Okay, that's different. But listen, Hitman on PSVR 1 looks way better than Hitman on Quest 3. Minus, is here smoke that weed up Minus? I don't know if you caught me saying it to you before, but thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate that very much, and I hope you enjoy your little green pumpkin. Jeremiah says, I was just happy for Into the Radius and Flat Out. Yeah, Into the Radius is nice. It was just a little bit spoiled by the trophies going live. Durban Brown with the hearts. Flat Out looks good. It does look good. Piotric F. Piotric, is that how you say it? Yeah, so Flat Out, Into the Radius, and kind of Arizona Sunshine Remake. Those are the three I'm excited about. I'm the only person in the world who is excited for Hitman. No, you're not. You're not. Listen, it's going to be a good game at SB. It's just that because I've played the PSVR 1 version and the controls in that were horrendous, but it looks nice, you know, so I can see it visually. It's a considerable downgrade. However, it's a considerable upgrade in terms of controls, you know. Jeremiah says, GG, thanks again. Thank you, Jeremiah, for watching. Piotr says, not bad. Mark Smith says, as a PSVR 2 console only player, I'd give this probably a 7.5 out of 10. There we go. That piece is fucking truth. Minus says, sorry it took so long, kept forgetting. Don't worry about that, Minus. I don't expect anyone to do it. I appreciate it. And if you ever need to drop it, by the way, just do it without worrying about it. Some people seem to worry about it, but don't do that. And Roy Schwartz is peeping. And with that, when Roy is here, it's time to get out of here. It's time to go. Roy is here. He's watching. Anyway, thank you for watching. Let me know, as I said already in the comments, what you thought of this, if you're seeing this after the fact, like I am. And Jack wants to ask him, when are we playing viewer chat, bitch? Let me get my controller fixed, alright? Just let me get my controller fixed, okay? I'm going to end the stream. Goodbye.